Okay, this time of year, we're all looking to make our houses look a lot prettier. And let's face it, most of us think about putting some wreaths on the window and getting the tree up and decorating with some pretty poinsettias and that kind of thing. But why not this morning look down at your floor? Don't laugh, because Matt Jeffrey is here with Chattanooga Floor Care. He looks down at the floor every day, and what some people might think is ugly, you see as beauty waiting to happen. Is that right?
Absolutely. So we make ugly concrete pretty every day of the week, and we take pride in it.
Okay, so is there a difference between concrete and cement? Is it the same
cement
thing?
is in concrete. So a lot of people call concrete and cement sort of interchangeably, but they're slightly different. But for this all intents and purposes, concrete is cement and the same.
Okay, so tomato in a way.
To a certain degree, yeah.
Okay, so if you're looking at your garage floor, for example, you can work wonders with a garage floor, a back porch, patio, or even a sidewalk.
Absolutely.
All of it you can treat and work with.
We can. So if it's a concrete surface, we can treat it. So even in low temperatures, which a lot of people don't expect.
Okay.
So with it being cold outside, we just need the slab temperature itself to be above freezing, which the ambient temperature can actually be below freezing, which is what we feel in the air. But the slab itself holds its temperature really well and typically stays above freezing year round.
Okay, so I know you want to focus, and I understand why, on the pretty side of things, because you're seeing a great interest in people looking to use their garage spaces and that kind of thing as another room of their house. But can we talk a safety factor first?
Absolutely.
Because what y'all can do is you can treat the floor to make it non-slip. That's really key to me. It is.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that come to us with those functionality issues. You know, whether it be a trip hazard of having their concrete go out of level and be cracked and sort of creviced, or it be something that, hey, this concrete's just slick, and I get out of the car carrying groceries and it's dangerous for me to get in and out of the house. Safety is number one at Chattanooga Floor Care, you know, whether it be our own people or how we end up finishing a job. And that's why we've actually gone above and beyond, and our flooring systems are the only ones in the Chattanooga area that are actually certified through a third-party vendor to meet the OSHA standard for slip resistant in dry and in wet conditions, whether it be indoor or outdoor.
Well, I think that's so important, because you can't have a conversation with anybody around here about home renovations or looking to buy another house, and always the topic is, yeah, but how am I going to get that house, right? So people are really staying inward if you already have a home and making it work for you all the more. So talk about what you can do to kind of transform an otherwise overlooked space like your garage into making it more livable for people.
Sure. So this time of year in the holidays, we have a ton of people that come to us saying, hey, I want to make sure that, you know, this garage that I'm putting a card table up in, or this garage where I'm going to have seating for one of the holidays coming up, that they can actually do so and it not be a garage and not be dingy with stains on the floor and look really presentable for their family. So we all the time are looking at ways to expand your entertainment space as well as your living space and utilize every last square foot of that home. Because more than ever before, home prices are going through the roof.
Right.
And so you really want to utilize every little space.
So what does that look like? If you came into my garage right now, you would probably go like that. But if you came into my garage, I've got shelving in there.
Sure.
That's kind of built in, some steps that go onto a back porch into the house. I mean, the refrigerator out there, all that kind of stuff. So does all that have to come out for you to work your magic?
So if you call into Chattanooga Floor Care, you'll have our communications coordinator immediately set up a consultation. It's a free consultation. We come out and we actually consult you through that whole process. So first we'll do tests of the surface to make sure that we're going to do our due diligence to make it the most high quality end product possible. We know what we're dealing with and set up our technicians with what they need. But there's also the setting you up for the full service, and that's communication. And I personally think as a home improvement, you know, business, that's a big part of it that a lot of people leave out. So we have tons of local partners that can actually move the stuff out for you. There's actually vessel companies that are local and not just the big international names we all know, where they can drop a vessel and for you to store your stuff in for a period of time. But we also do one-day installations, so you're not really talking about a lot of time. So your typical 2-car garage is a 1-day installation.
Okay, so again, like with the shelving that I have, for example, if I was thinking, this could be a great time to maybe redo that shelving and change the look of the layout of my garage, you would have somebody who could help me do that.
Absolutely.
And then y'all can do the floor, then I can redo the shelving later.
That's what we call a complete garage makeover.
Okay.
And so we are teamed up with Closet Solutions in town. Actually, if you go to their showroom that's over off Ringgold Road, we have done our floors in their garage area where you can see their organizational shelves, as well as we've polished the concrete in the rest of the showroom.
So are you seeing a trend in terms of your flooring options because you can do something that has a texture to it, I'm guessing, or something that's just smooth, is that right?
Correct. So depending on the needs of the customer, and that's really what it comes down to. Is I always tell people there's functionality, there's aesthetic, and of course there's budget, but we always can find the perfect concrete floor for anybody as long as we have those 3 met.
And I think you told me, and we haven't mentioned this on the air yet, that once you're finished with your part of it, that floor has quite a long warranty associated with it.
We do a 15-year, it's actually a manufacturer-backed warranty. So it's a true warranty. It's not like these lifelong warranties you get with 14 pages of, fine print that they can call back and say, I'm sorry, you don't fall in the warranty. We're a local family-owned business. My dad and I have been running it for 7 years, and we want to stand behind and take care of our community.
Okay, so would that mean then that if you came in and you did my garage floor, I would have that 15-year warranty, and that would cover what, like chipping and that type of thing?
Exactly.
Or?
So it basically covers your lamination. So tons of times we see these old garages where it's peeled up, it's broken, it's coming off the floor, and that's what basic old epoxies used to do. We use a more enhanced engineered technology than epoxies, and thus we can say that it's going to stay laminated for 15 years.
Do you have to be careful how you clean it?
No, we do in our package we leave behind with you, we do tell you exactly how to clean it, but as long as you're not using abrasives like bleach and acids and things that are going to typically break down a coating system, you do really well.
And I guess the fact that y'all are local, if something happened and you all of a sudden had an oil leak in your car or something, where there's something getting on the floor, people can call you and say, hey, Matt, how should I get this up, right?
Absolutely, and we're open, 5 days a week and, 8 to 5, and can absolutely answer any of those questions. More than that, we have clients that have sent us videos of them saying, I'm going to clean this up, this has been sitting here for 6 days, and they take a dry rag and wipe it right up, and it's just right back to where it was. So
I think
it's really chemical resistant.
The safety factor is huge. To me, I think that's just really something, because you're hopefully going to get older in your house, and you don't want to slip and fall in that garage. And then the fact that you can enjoy it while you're parking, you can use it for more than just one thing. It's really big. So a 2-car garage is a 1-day installation, typically speaking. Contact you, you'll come out and you can help people choose the look and the color and all that too? Yep,
we'll have samples with us. You can feel it, touch it, look at it, and you can really make your decision right there on the spot. Our consultative estimators are really, really good about explaining every little thing. And we have tons of happy clients that want to have you come over and look at it even installed in their homes. It's that easy.
All you got to do is go to their website, which is ChattanoogaFloorCare.com, and can people see some of those videos there?
Absolutely. We've got pictures and videos and all kinds.
All right. Have your pumpkin pie or whatever you want to enjoy, and go online and see what your garage could look like, or any part of your home. Don't think it's just the garage. 708-2517 is the phone number. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.